behind the scenes on the Chat and Shit podcast, part number 1. We're setting up right now to get the podcast episode 3 rolling. I believe Jake is...
Yes, Mama. Oh, yes, yo, go on. Ooh. Yes, hold on.
Jake, what the fuck are you doing?
Right, Peppa, listen to me now. The bear touched me. You're taking the piss.
No, I'm not. Just spray it.
It doesn't actually clean it.
Yes, it does. I fucking get them all the time. Just spray it.
I feel like you're chatting shit. I want to know some. I want to know.
No, Jake, look at me. Look at me in the eyes. I promise you.
Listen, if you die from there.
And it should sting like a bitch. Does it sting like a bitch? No, it doesn't. You're just a bitch.
Pussy. You know, simmer, bruh. It's just the simmer, bruh. Get off my back, bruh.
We need to.
Wow, it sounds like incest to me. No, we're on camera.
Yeah, we need to. 3, 2,
Oh.
1. There we go. Ow. I've done it myself.
I don't think you're on the same line.
Yeah, you were saying we need to clap, as in clap those cheeks.
No, you did it dead soft like you meant like.
Fuck off. Welcome back to the Chat Shit podcast.
Welcome back.
First off, apologies for last week. Nothing we could fucking do. Footage
Yep.
corrupted.
It kind of like, fucked up a little bit. So, nothing we can do. But I put a disclaimer out.
You did. It's give us a little bit of time to
Evaluate. our performance.
So for example, I played around. Look at the beautiful lighting. We actually have nice lighting. We'll put a little video out. Or I'll pop it up now. And then I'll put the video there.
It's right here.
No, like they're not gonna see us.
Oh.
It'll just be like I'll put the
I
video
thought it was
here.
gonna be like a little video.
Well, I mean, I could do that, but
And then you can like give it a kiss. Like kiss the.
wait.
get what
So if I put my hand,
So-
put your hand there,
Yeah.
and then
wait,
we'll kiss either side of it,
I'll put it on top.
right? And then we'll
And
kiss
then-
either side of it.
You have to close your eyes while you're doing it. Make it sensual. There we go. That's how much we love you guys. That was fucking gay.
Yay! But yeah, so we've evaluated kind of where we're at, and like plans that we have. So for example, see, this is mine and Jake's thing. It is the Chat and Shit podcast.
We are a proud owners.
We are, unless the FBI ask. However, one thing that we thought was, it's all well and good us chatting shit. See what I did there?
You know, it's like when you're in films and stuff.
And they say the name of the film, like in
Like in
Nemo, when they say Nemo.
Like in oh, they did it in The Evil Within. In Evil Within 2, the game.
That's not a film.
I know, but there's an Easter egg where they.
Well, I don't care about you.
But anyway, so basically, we've got plans.
So, like we said, it's all well and good with us doing it ourselves, chatting shit. That's what the premise of it is. But we want to do more than that. So one of the ideas that we've had is every 5 episodes, on every 5th episode, we're going to get a guest. And that guest is going to come on and we're going to chat shit with them.
Well, I had a thought.
You had a
the
thought.
other night. So it makes it a bit more of a fun little game where we don't have to pick the guest that's coming on. We want you to send us your ideas of what you would like to talk about, because we're going to make a Twitter, or we'll make a whatever people want us to make.
We'll just lie and say we've made the Twitter.
Yeah, we've made the Twitter already.
We'll put it up. I'll make it after this.
The Twitter is
The Twitter's
here.
there. I'm just gonna purposely put it like down here, just so.
The Twitter's there. Put it on your cock. Put the Twitter on your cock right now. Put the bird on your cock.
Tweet tweet.
So we're gonna have we're gonna put a thing out. So if you have an idea and you want to be on this podcast with us two, you know, bit of clout for you. You know, just classic.
We have like 35 subscribers.
Yeah, but
Jake.
35 subscribers is absolutely bossing.
Fair enough.
Absolutely. So if you want to be on there, leave your ideas, and we will pick.
We will. However, the first guest has been planned,
The first guest has been planned.
and is going to be a very good friend named Leah. And
Shout out, Leah.
shout out to the big boy Leah. She is a big boy. She's actually not. She's really small. Do you know? Like when you like, I'm 6 foot. I'm exactly 6 foot, and it's like the memes where it's like how girls see guys that are 5'11" compared to how girls see guys that are 6 foot. But I'm the opposite of that. So like, whenever there's a girl that's quite small,
Small.
I want to be a prick and use the head as an armrest. She's. Why are we discussing height? Anyway, so the topics that we're gonna discuss in that
Evaluate.
There's gonna be
Big
three of
word
us.
to do that.
We're all, yeah, it's a very big word. We're all gonna pick a murderer or a murder and a conspiracy theory.
And then
And
we're
we're
gonna
chat shit about them.
we're gonna have a full episode, more or less.
Yeah.
Of us just going at the whole ideas of those three topics, and we're all gonna have our own views on our own little topics.
Ask
And
questions.
It's gonna be
It's
sick.
gonna be sick.
It's gonna be sick.
So the last podcast, it went down pretty well again. We've had quite a bit of feedback. And one of the things that we're gonna address is we don't stick to topics, do we?
But this time around, we're gonna do that.
We've
are gonna show.
actually planned it.
You guys, that we can stick to a topic. Get it right.
You're gonna piss me off because I'm gonna have to edit the boop, 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 boop. You cunt. So we're gonna stick to topics. We've got a new format that we're gonna stick to.
Which will be made in the week where we have the time. We will be deciding then that what we're gonna more or less talk about. We're not gonna 100% decide that's that, but as we go through the week, we'll then decide what's what sort of thing, what's gonna go on, what's gonna be said around abouts, and then we're gonna have 3 topics, and we've got a plan for it. So.
And another thing that we're planning that we think it's going to be quite fun. So as a little cool down, after every 5th episode with a guest, we're going to do a normal chatting shit episode. However, we're going to have a swear jar. Now,
The swear jar isn't a jar to put money in.
it's a jar of
vodka.
vodka.
So the jar is technically a bottle. So it's a
swear
bottle. A swear bottle. And we're gonna have the vodka, and it's gonna be on camera because we've decided we might go into investment of a shelf. See what you guys think. We
We
have a
might
shelf,
invest in a shelf.
shelf right here, right coming across, and we're gonna have items. So if you think that you've got an item that we might like, and you're willing to give it away for the Chatting Shit podcast charity, no,
You can't say it's a charity.
we're a charity.
No, we're not.
We're a charity for goodwill. We help those in need of getting rid of.
We help those without knees.
We help those who are trying to get rid of any old
Condoms.
anything not used.
No. I don't. Yeah, that was about it. When I said that, I was like, we're just gonna have like some randomers come.
No, we're
That's
not used. We'll be checking up on everything, but obviously, if you have something that you might want to give us that you might want to see on our podcast, the shelf might be coming soon. The podcast. Sorry, I have a whiff.
Podquastination. What was that from the first podcast?
Podquastination.
Podquastination. But yeah, you've also gone against what we originally started by saying we were going to stick to a topic because I was talking about the swear jar.
Yeah, right. Well, this is where the swear jar comes into it. Is because it's a swear bottle, and we're going to put the swear bottle somewhere where you can see it, and maybe by then we might have a shelf. If not, then it'll be going on the shelf.
And every time we say fuck, cunt, bitch, twat, any swear word.
Does ass count?
Yes. Anything that your grandma would go. I'd say crap doesn't. Anything your grandma would be like, then we do a shot.
Oh, crap.
And at the same time, every half cig, we worked it out, we googled it, extensive research, and it was at seven drag research.
Extensive research.
7 drags of an e-cig is equivalent to about half a cig. So for every 7 drags
of an e-cig,
I have to do a shot.
And every half a cig,
you have to do a shot.
But obviously I'll be smoking a full cig because I'm not a pussy.
Yeah.
So I'll be having 4 14 drags, which I know is
2
like
shots.
14 shots then.
Oh, you
Christ.
die. So you do 2 shots.
2 shots.
And then we'll try and tally it up. And whoever
We'll
loses,
put a tally
whoever
on
gets the
screen.
biggest score has to drink the rest of the bottle.
Ah.
We're gonna die. So that's every 6th.
But lucky
episode.
for you, you don't have fucking college on a Monday.
I mean, I do.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just in
you
a bit
don't.
later.
You're in a bit later though. I'm in at 9 o'clock. So I'll be sat
You
there.
agreed to it. You
Listen.
agreed to it, Jake.
Sash Gremlin. What I'm
Sash Gremlin. Speaking of Sash Gremlins, Conor McGregor.
He's an absolute fucking.
He is
He's
a
a
Sash
unit.
Gremlin.
So if you've watched the fight last night,
The
well, when this comes out,
the
it'll be a couple
glorious
months ago.
40 seconds. It was
I
a.
saw a thing that said, it said, when you only last 40 seconds, but she understands. And it's both of them hugging each other. And I was like,
It is pretty accurate because after he kissed him on the head a few times, he's like, "Don't worry about it, babe.
it's okay.
Don't worry about it." So yeah, the fight was it was Conor McGregor's comeback fight into the UFC, obviously against his after his loss against
He
Khabib.
didn't actually come on his back, though.
No.
Just put that there.
Well, I mean, there wasn't a lot of time to do that. To be fair,
40 seconds is a long time. There's
Depends
a
what
lot you
you're
can do
packing.
in 40 seconds.
yeah, I guess so. But basically,
The
it was his comeback fight. It was Conor McGregor, the notorious one,
and Cowboy.
against Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Big up Cowboy.
I feel kind of bad for Cerrone because he's an absolute legend of the sport.
He was just... I think he just got caught out
He
in the wrong
starts
place.
slow. Well, to be
Wrong
fair,
time,
Conor
wrong place.
McGregor, he switched it up.
'Cause he
He's
just-
never. Conor McGregor never uses his shoulders.
They were touching gloves. They were going, you know what? Let's start this off slow. And he went for a fucking boot round his head. Gregor just
Well,
absolutely
it was the
slammed
setup.
him.
So with McGregor, he's never I've never seen him use his fucking shoulders in the clinch.
Well, this is the
so
thing.
it caught him off guard.
I don't really watch MMA. Oh,
Thank you for what you just did.
I don't really watch it as much.
Thank you for what you just did. But when anyone says, "Oh, I don't watch UFC,"
Oh
if it's
no,
a
I don't.
sport,
I don't really
pisses me
watch MMA as much, but I watched the fight because I knew it was a comeback fight, and I thought
Mhm.
I didn't watch it when it actually premiered. I watched the highlights the morning after. I woke up early, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a look because I was curious. And from what I saw,
McGregor's back,
Fuck.
baby.
all I have to say is Jesus,
He is fucking back.
because that fucking boot just finished him.
I'm pretty sure. I think. I
It was
think
the punches after they
Cerrone-
got him down. but-
Cerrone's had some. I think he's either top or near the top of knockdowns from
Hmm.
head kicks. McGregor even said it in the interview. He was like, "It felt fucking good."
It was
to
a very
knock him
high
down.
foot. It was a very high foot. He just went swinging round, twatted the cunt
mean,
round the head. He
That's
went-
usually what a head kick is.
yeah, I
like.
know, but it was a very fucking high
I
foot
mean,
from the distance he was away.
This good. I'm getting the message, and it was the. I loved it because
Right,
it
while
was
you
the
do
most.
that, I'm gonna grab that drink.
It was the most uneducated.
Do you want yours?
Yes, please. It was the most uneducated discussion or
Trying to kick-
deliberation. What do you call it? No, the most uneducated. Where the fuck is the message?
Sorry.
Get your ass out the camera. It was the most uneducated description of a fight I've ever heard. So, Jake
But it makes
messaged me,
sense. It
just
makes
saying
sense.
that fight last night was mad. Yeah, it was. The McGregor fight was mad. 40 seconds, whatever. I was like, oh, Jake watched it. And then he says, just boots him round the head, then proceeds to twat Cowboy.
I wasn't wrong though. I wasn't wrong.
I literally replied, that was the best MMA uneducated description of a fight I've heard.
I wasn't wrong.
You weren't
I
wrong.
wasn't wrong. It just I don't know how to explain shit as easy as someone that will watch it all the time.
Oh, it was just
Like, how would you describe it?
clinical. I would describe it as clinical. So first off, he set up the kick. So it was a left high kick that he set up quite nicely. So he broke him down with the shoulders, which
Yeah.
Cerrone wasn't expecting. McGregor, although he's got great takedown defense, he's got great ability in the clinch. He's not known for it. He's known for that left hook. He's known for the left hook. He always that's his thing. People call him a one-trick pony. If he is a one-trick pony, he's the best fucking one-trick pony in the UFC
Yeah.
in 3 weight classes because he broke a record. He's the only UFC fighter to have knockouts in 3 weight divisions. But anyway, so he broke him down, wore him down with the
shoulder.
with the shoulders. Cerrone, you don't really get hurt. Obviously, I think he broke his nose or something, but he was like, "Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that." So he set it up with the shoulders, and then when you watch
some
it,
cunt outside.
motorbike, I'm hard. So he set it up. He was setting up with like fake jabs, high kick. You just didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming, and then. I don't know why the ref, when Cerrone was on the floor, McGregor had his back.
Yeah.
He was the ref should have stopped it a lot sooner. It should have been quicker than 40 seconds, but he got the win in the end.
They had to make sure though.
And do you know what I fucking loved after it? So Joe Rogan, one of my inspirations of doing this podcast, fucking God bless Joe Rogan, goes to interview him after the fight, and he's like, the notorious one. How good does it feel to be back? All that shit, and do you know, and then he's about to ask him like a serious question.
Do it in his voice.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Do it in his proper accent, thick.
I can't do a Joe Rogan accent.
Do a Joe Rogan accent.
You try it.
I'm not trying it. I don't listen to him. You know him.
Yeah, but I can't do a fucking Joe Rogan accent.
Try.
I'll pretend.
Just try.
I'll do a Scottish Joe Rogan.
Just try. Try to do the Joe Rogan accent. Say his name in his accent.
I've never heard him say his name. No,
So
fuck you.
No, you
Fuck
have
you.
to do it. You have to do it.
Oh, bastard.
Oh, bastard.
I don't fucking know.
Right, so how does he speak? What's his accent?
American.
Right. So say it in an American tone. Joe Rogan.
Fucking Donald Trump.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
We need to take out Joe Rogan. He's gonna.
Right. Anyway, Joe Rogan goes to speak to him, and he's about to ask him like a question about the fight. The thing that I fucking love, McGregor goes, "Oh, by the way, my whiskey, we're releasing a 1.5 litre bottle. Go buy it. I'm gonna get one with the boys to celebrate."
He just promotes himself.
Yeah, I fucking
he
love
loves
him.
himself.
He
way
seems
too much.
he does seem a little bit more modest, to be fair. Like, he came into the fight, he said that he respected Cowboy because obviously he's a legend of the sport, Hall of Famer, all that's guaranteed. So I think he did good on that front. And he to be honest, he seemed sharp. I mean, he brought in his childhood boxing coach from Ireland to his camp, and then even John Kavanagh, so Conor's trainer, he went on the True Geordie podcast, and he basically said he would never train McGregor again unless he saw that he wanted it. So McGregor admitted for his Khabib camp, he wasn't taking it seriously. When he's in the gym, he was focused, he was doing what he was told. When he was outside the gym, he wasn't focused, and I think that's completely why he lost the fight. He didn't look himself. However, I'm pretty sure that the next McGregor fight is going to be the rematch with Khabib for the title, which will be a fucking mint fight, as long as McGregor focuses.
It just all depends, doesn't it, on the day. It all depends on how you act and how you actually come across to the fight, because if you're not acting like you're serious about it, or you're looking a bit off, or it's all, even appearance all lacks on how you act in that ring or the cage.
It's an octagon, mate.
You know, whatever it is.
It's not a ring.
Listen, if it's boxed in, then it's a fucking ring.
It's not boxed in, it's caged in.
Right, so in WWE when they have the cage matches, what's that?
It's a cage match.
Yeah.
But it's a square.
Right.
Why is it called a ring when it's a square? Rings are round.
That's
that's going to be my conspiracy theory. No, it's not. Although, actually, there is a WWE murder that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Benoit. Touchy. You know, I'll leave that there.
Yeah.
I'll leave that bit there. So, yeah, McGregor won. In other sporting news, I'm going to check the score
yeah, because
right
we're
now.
only halfway through. We only watched the first part.
So, obviously, as you can tell, I'm a Man United fan, and
City
I
fan.
believe... Yeah, but you're with us. You're with us today.
With today, yeah, Liverpool.
Bastard, it's still 1-0.
Liverpool cunts.
I
Say
mean,
as it is.
That's not just today.
No, but Liverpool.
If you're a Scouser, fuck you. I don't know what accent that was.
See, it's a touchy subject, but you'll never hear a Scouser talk about fucking, what's it called? My brain's just gone fucking dead.
You'll never hear a Scouser talk about a real job.
No, fucking. My brain's gone fucking dead. What's it called? Well, they all fucking died. And they all got crushed. Hillsborough, that's it. You'll never hear a fucking Liverpoolian, like, Liverpool supporter or someone that was there talk about why they were there. or if they were there, because they all don't take responsibility.
Well, the thing is, we talked about this in one of my law cases, and I feel I do kind of feel for the officers that were charged.
Yeah, oh yeah,
because
of course,
it was multiple people's fault, and I'm pretty sure one person got charged with it. But like the ticket people, they oversold tickets. The police opened the gates to get people out. However, more people came in.
Yeah.
So I think that obviously it's a horrible, horrible fucking event. But I don't think it was fair to blame it on a group of people, like a few people.
It was
a collaboration of fuck ups.
It wasn't even just Liverpudlians though. It wasn't even just them. It was everyone that was there.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember who they were playing, but it was everyone that was there, and nobody will take blame. Nobody will ever take blame or say that they were there or open up to them being there, because it's such a big fucking fuck up that.
I mean, it's a risk to say anything, because you know what I mean. Like the one. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was one officer that's been charged with like gross negligence, manslaughter, or something like that. But I don't think it's that fair. But United currently losing 1-0. Not very happy about that. Yeah.
You were 2-0 down twice, but it's been overruled.
And so he fucking should have. He got clarted. He was like, "Oh, De Gea."
Got bumper clarted.
He got bumper clarted. So I believe that's sports done and dusted.
Sports is a major scenario in Britain, though.
Oh, it is. I don't think people will understand how much of a culture.
Because in America, you have NFL, and then obviously the basketball league.
Do you know what I find funny? Which sport's the World Series? Is that baseball?
Baseball.
Why is it called the World Series when it's only fucking America?
It's
why is it called the World Series?
Well, cricket should have been called the World Series.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Baseball's cricket, just with a few extra.
Baseball's cricket, but you pick up the bat and fucking swing it instead of tapping it. That is basically what cricket is towards baseball.
Yeah. I mean, fucking
and
rounders.
And the balls are fucking...
Mate, rounders was mint in primary school.
Rounders was
If you have any rounder story...
Rounders was good until I got older and realised that the bats that you use are actually batons. What police brutality use.
What police brutality? You made police brutality sound like a clan.
No, but it's like police brutality.
It's like the Call of Duty clan.
They used rounders bats back in the day because they didn't have all these new fancy fucking.
Well, I don't think they just went to like a sports.
No, but like that's what it's.
It's a baton,
but they used it a baton instead of a.
Just a little bat.
Can you imagine if like police walking around with a fucking massive baseball bat,
cricket
just
bat,
twatting cunts around the fucking head?
Police with cricket bats. Oh, that would be mad.
That would be fucking crazy.
So
but I don't think Americans would understand sport.
I mean, obviously they get it, but it's not soccer, it's football. But
soccer.
Oh, in fact, the World Cup. So I watched.
Wait, when is the World Cup?
I think it's 2022, but it's being held in the winter because it's in where the fuck is the World Cup? It was a big shock that they actually got the bid for it, and there's been a lot of. It's in the east.
Is it in fucking
World Cup? It is being held in, I think it's Qatar. Yeah, Qatar. So it's in Qatar. And I watched a documentary. There's a lot of fucking. Obviously, people thought instantly conspiracy. Thought like they've underhand, because people like Sepp Blatter, they've been outed for fucking doing dodgy shit with it. But one of the main things is that I saw Gary Neville. He went and did a documentary on it, and they were talking about how
Big Gaza.
The workers for the fucking to build all the stadiums, how fucking like bad they're living, how they're being paid, and I think it was something like a few thousand deaths, on-site deaths. But obviously, the people that are running it, that are organising it, have said, "Oh, there's been unrelated deaths, people that have died off the job." But I think they were from somewhere in Africa that were working on it, and he went into like the living quarters, and it literally looks like you've got a 6 feet runway.
Camera said that.
Turn that camera back on.
6 feet runway, remember.
So it looks like you've got like a 6 feet runway. fucking stop playing
6
with
feet.
camera.
I'm just.
You've got like a 6 feet runway and a curtain in between the net that your mate's room,
Yeah.
and it is fucking ridiculous because some of them they haven't seen the kids for like 3 years, just because they're working there for years and years and years and sending the money back. It looks fucking ridiculous. So it's got potential to be one of the best World Cups ever because all the stadiums, I believe, are in like a half an hour drive for each other. So it could be an amazing
World
World
Cup. It could be a
Cup.
really good day.
That's
Oh,
nice.
well, how long is the World Cup on for? Is it 3 months?
It's in the winter.
Yeah, but when does it? How long does it span over? Because when you're in the summer,
It'll be. I think it's a few
in the
months.
summer it's June to August, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a few months. But
2 months.
they've also kind of lifted the rules. They have very strict alcohol rules. So I think you can only buy alcohol in 5-star hotels, but they've
so
changed
means
that.
now.
They've changed it so that you can buy alcohol.
So that means now that every fucker from Britain is going to be over there in the winter because it's fucking freezing.
I mean, it'd be warm there.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Every fucker will
But
be
yeah,
over there because it's freezing here.
But I don't think they're ready for the British drinking culture.
No. I remember the last World Cup. Do you remember the fucking meme that got out when England scored?
When they're in the pub.
In that pub and the fucking shit was everywhere.
Oh, that was hilarious.
The main one I remember that is Ricardo, man. That was the main one that I remember. The Ricardo thing. And it just fucking comes out and everyone's like, ah! The fucking cup's gone flying.
Yeah.
But
We did well in the last World Cup.
We did do well.
Sad times.
But we just got twatted close to the end, but we did fine all the way up to it.
Yeah, it was
The amount
Croatia.
of times I got bladdered. Yeah, Croatia.
Croatia we got knocked out against, but the boys did well.
And it was nice weather.
Yeah, it was fucking good weather. Hopefully, the boys can.
Hopefully global warming will speed up, so we'll be warm in the fucking winter.
Exactly, that's what we all want. Isn't it? That's what we all want. Global
Fucking-
warming, hurry up!
The fucking ice caps just goes, and we just like
Clean water,
we get
drinking water.
clean drinking water, and it's red hot in the winter, so we're fucking.
Then
set.
yeah, we don't need to heat our baths.
Fuck the world.
Yeah, we don't need to heat our baths then. We just global warming heats the sea up. Just go for a nice little swim.
Yeah, electricity.
Use the salt as exfoliator.
Electricity will be saved.
When we use the salt as exfoliator, we don't have to buy it, which means plastic's not going to be used.
Yeah.
So really, the way to save the planet is to fuck the planet
And then we made it.
and then use the.
Well, isn't that
Proceeds
what's
to
happened
fucking the
really in the
planet.
first place, though?
No, we just fucked it.
No,
There's a difference in.
we just fucked.
There's a difference in fucking it tactically. It's a tactical fuck, and then these.
It's
These
like
are tactical fuck.
You could talk us about this, and like in bed, there's a tactical fuck,
Well,
and then
I mean,
there's just fucking it.
yeah, these are tactical fuck. Like,
I fucked the earth in bed, and I tactically fucked it. Every time you throw a packet of crisp on the floor, is that tactically fucking it, or is that?
well, no, yeah, no, no, that's not tactical. That's just fucking it. A tactical fuck is like
Bending it over and
like
spreading the arse's cheeks.
drilling into the earth
We're
to get
going
natural
off
gases.
topic.
To get natural gases. A tactical fuck is drilling into the earth to get natural gases so you don't have to use like crude oil. There you go.
We were talking about the World Cup, and then we go on to fucking tactically fucking the earth by spreading its cheeks.
It doesn't fucking matter. Right. Second topic, what are we talking about?
Wait. You know what I was going to say? Time for the book.
Is it time for the book? Oh, it's time for the book.
Book time. That's what you got to put.
Extreme reading.
Extreme reading! Extreme reading! That's what we can put across the top. I'm really giddy over that.
What over extreme reading?
Extreme reading.
Should I do it in like a really awkward, cringy edit?
Yeah, just do like extreme reading. Just everyone fucking. It's like have loads of like people behind them.
Okay, get the book up. Shut up and get the book.
Shut up and get the book. Right. So on this installment, we're going to pick one
On this
word.
installment.
So
of
another
reading
idea
with
to
you.
add with the book is we're going to invest maybe in a whiteboard of some sort or a board you can stick shit on it, and then after every word that we've used we can put it on there, and then we can also put whatever drawing or gay shit that you guys have.
We're getting no fan art.
We're getting I want really bad like fan fiction of us, like where we like literally
Putting my Betty Boop socks on. I like my socks.
yeah, they got love arts on them. That's pretty.
Kiss my feet. Kiss my foot. I dare you. Hey!
Hey, that's pretty foot fetishy gay. You knocked their microphone.
I'll knock you in a minute. I'll knock you up.
You distracted.
Pregnancy.
Hashtag pregnancy gang. Hashtag benefits on kids. Hashtag
beans on toast. Send us your opinions of the podcast using hashtag beans on toast at the Chatting Shit podcast.
Wait, can we actually make that a hashtag
yeah,
for us on hashtag beans on? Right, let me add that onto the
hashtag beans on toast. That can be
hashtag beans.
That's gonna be a
toast.
So let us know your thoughts on the podcast
by hashtag beans on toast
and at the Chatting Shit podcast, which is definitely made at the minute.
So, 2 words. Well, 2 words from the list.
2 words.
2 words.
That will change your life.
This summer.
In a theater near you.
The recreation of Gayanays.
In case you didn't hear that, because of our butch masculine voices.
Gayanays. Explain that shit. Explain that. Gayanays.
I think we're in Spoons.
We're in Spoons.
And so when you go to Spoons,
if you know, you know.
Spoons, if you know, you know. And you have like your little condiment thing where you've got your vinegar, your salt, your sauces, whatever. And me and
say
Jake,
that word.
What?
Thin.
Shut up. And we decided, you know what? That's not good enough for us. So we got our wallets out.
Have we got the photo? We've got the photo. The photo.
We should have the photo.
The photo. Right, you ready to box on?
I hope this thing dies out. But basically, we were like, nah, that's not good enough.
That's the new craze.
So we're gonna make our new condiment thing, and we put our wallets together and put all the condiments in it, and
we made a condiment prison.
Yeah, and the mayonnaise was in it, and
I'm trying to think of a prison that can work with that now. Condiment prison. So we've got
Australia.
Auschwitz. Yeah, but it was still. Oh shit! Wait, do you go to Auschwitz for getting concentration if you're done? Do you fucking mind? Tell her.
So we put all the condiments inside our wallets, and made our own little.
Put all the condiments inside.
Oh yeah, that makes it sound like we just got like just
opened the wallet and just squeezed it all in. I'm gonna do that.
And the mayonnaise was in the middle, and I think you just turned to me and went, "That was really gay." Yeah. So I just said Gayanays.
Gayanays.
And then we also made you snort a pee.
And it came out the day after.
Yep, we made you eat a lot of like vinegar and ketchup and mustard put on a spoon, and you were just like, not that bad.
And I'd slept overnight with that in the back of my throat, knowing that I could have choked to death and not been alive to make this podcast, which you guys would probably enjoyed.
Shut the fuck up. No one enjoys this. You watch it out with pity.
Like a really like sad fart.
You have a sad fart. What's a happy fart?
Happy fart. Sad fart. Or is that a really sexual fart?
Is that when your parents are home, so you have to be quiet?
And you're on the phone.
No, I'm on about when you're having sex. Because we do that. Because sex team, sex gang.
I've not had sex for a while.
Literally before the podcast.
So,
Gayanays. Next.
Gayanays. Pow! 3, 2.
This summer, coming to a theater near you.
Gagging on Vimto Froth. So I can explain this one.
Featuring Michael Caine.
Michael Bay! Just explosions while someone's gagging on Vimto Froth.
I'll put a little explosion.
Yeah! Just go, I can picture that in my head. So gagging on Vimto Froth.
Should we just redo that bit so I can edit it nicely? This summer. Wait, no. This summer, coming to a. Oh shit. This summer. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know who's doing which
Mate, I'm doing this summer coming to a theatre near you. Then
Okay.
you say it, and then you just go.
Wait, we have to go Michael Bay. Let's go.
Right. Scene. This summer, coming to a theatre near you, featuring Michael Caine.
Gagging on Vimto Froth.
Produced by Michael Bay.
Just add the, don't add the bit, just add me going, and then we got that gang. Right, so gagging on Vimto Froth. Okay, so the story behind it, shout out Lib. You know. If you know, you know. So I got a video later on at night, and she sat there filling up a bottle, right? But she filled up the bottle too fucking quick. And you know when you put your water under the tap and you fucking do that, and then you have that shit at the top? You have to wait for it to go down before you can fill it up more.
Yeah.
She had that at the top, and she decided it was a good idea to get a straw on a bottle and start slurping the fucking Vimto up, like the froth bit. And all of a sudden, she put the straw in too deep, and all the fucking shit came up. Like all the...
Where was she putting the straw? She got a straw up her ass.
Into the bottle's anal cavity. So
Okay.
then all the juice came up, and then she'd come up. Right? Stop rubbing my knee. I'm trying to explain the story, Pepper.
Pepper! What are you doing interrupting my story?
So the juice had come up the straw, and as the juice came up the straw, she gagged and all of it's fucking dripped out of her mouth. let me find this, just so you know. Have you seen the video?
No, but you can send it to me and I'll put it on.
Nah, right, I'm going to show you this live, and then you can put it up, and I'll send it you, so we can watch it when they're watching it. So, there it is. Right.
For fuck's sake.
I don't think we can have that.
Fuck it, I'm watching it. Why not?
So that's the...
Baiting her out before, looking like H.
so that's the whole aroma of gagging on Vimto Froth.
Aroma. Does it smell nice?
I don't know. I didn't smell it
So
when
I've
it
got-
dripped out of my mouth.
3, 2, 1, next topic.
If anyone knows who's watching, my best mate Lewis is in hospital. Obviously, you're my best mate. Shut up, Blue.
That's quite ironic. Making my lips jiggle. He'll like that. He'll like that.
He'll
one.
love it. So, he's in hospital because something has happened with a dog. I'm not going to specify.
That sounds so
I'm not going to
bad.
specify who the dog is or anything like that, but basically this dog he's been playing around with the toy and whatnot in its face, and he's went down to kiss the dog, and the dog's jumped at him and bit his lip and ripped it off. So he hasn't got a lip, basically, is what I'm trying to say. His top lip has disappeared, it's a mess. But he's a strong kid, and when I rung him and I found out, because I was one of the first people, because he put it on his fucking
Just
story,
pissing himself.
he was absolutely pissing himself down the phone, and he wasn't even on anything at that point. He wasn't
Yeah.
on the morphine, he wasn't on anything. And
Can I just preface? That's when he's in hospital. You made him
Yeah,
sound
I
like
know.
he's oh, back in day when he was on morphine.
oh, Lewis is an absolute fucking black tie heroin queen.
Yes, queen.
So yeah,
People
I just
love
wanted to add that if you know of him,
Send him a nice message.
send him a nice message, give him all your love, because even though he doesn't need it because he's an eye cunt and he gets bit his fucking lip bit off, he'll still appreciate it, and I appreciate it too, and so would Pepper.
These are funny things that actually happened. So obviously, I was messaging him to see if he was all right, and we were talking about. I've just got a new job, minimum wage, and I was talking. Thank you very much. And I was talking to him about it. And I told him what I was on, and he was like, "Fuck me up, that changes." And I was like, "Yeah, if not, we'll just go become prostitutes." And he was like, "Fuck it, I'm down." And I was like, you know, pretty blonde boys will make a killing. And
He's
then,
not blonde.
well, no, but you know, well, some people say I'm ginger.
Strawberry
Anyway,
blonde.
shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Anyway, and I basically said to him when he gets his, because he's gonna have to get plastic surgery to get his lip like
Kylie
fixed.
Jenner lips.
Yeah, and I basically said, odds on, 1 to 5, that you ask for blowjob lips, and
And it was over text.
it was over text, so I literally just said 3, 2, 1, 4. We both said 4. So
So
now
he now has to ask him.
he now has to ask the doctors when they do surgery, "Excuse me, love, can can you give me blowjob lips? And then I was like, his missus won't be too happy with it. She'll be jealous. But on the bright side, would make a lot more from being prozzies.
I said to him, fucking hell, to his girlfriend. I said, fucking hell, the dog did a better job at biting his lip than you did. And I was fucking well proud of it because I thought of it in the moment. Because I was sat there, and obviously after I knew he was alright, I then started to take the piss. And he knows me like that. He knows that at first I'm dead sympathetic. I'm like, oh shit, like, are you alright? And then
you just rip into him. Like the dog did.
Yeah, basically. And, yeah, so I just wanted to add that, obviously, if you know of him...
Send him a nice message.
Just, even if you don't have him on Snapchat and you know of him, when you next see him, just say, you know what, I hope you're alright.
To be fair, though...
It's a lot to go through.
To be fair, though, he is a bit of a lippy cunt.
Not anymore, he's not.
Whee! Moving swiftly onwards.
So, and then we
Gang.
So a topic I want to talk about is parties.
Parties.
The other night, I went to a party.
Mr. Harry, his pubes have featured.
His pubes have featured before. It was his
podcast.
18th. He's living it up. Classic.
I wasn't allowed to go. Carry on.
How come?
Dropped a sausage.
Was that it? You dropped a sausage, you couldn't come?
Just got in arguments.
Oh, right, okay. So then right.
One of them about a sausage.
Nothing.
I dropped a sausage on my plate and I got called disrespectful. Anyway, moving to something else.
Yeah, so I went to a party the other night and it was absolutely lit, cool, gang. Harry was bladdered. I'm pretty sure at one point I saw him fall in somebody's sick or something.
He fell in somebody's sick.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
Not like you.
I just did. I like my lip like crust.
Lovely.
So, went to this party. This is why I'm going to tell you not to do fucking alcohol.
Do alcohol?
Yeah, well, drink it as to the extent of it can get crazy, because there was a lot of people there that were not just on alcohol, but obviously on other substances.
Very legal substances.
Gonna put up a picture of Dale. I'm gonna say his first name. Dale.
So you're just gonna say his surname?
Yeah. Dale.
Go on, we have to do it if we're putting up a picture.
Did you get it? Because I'm on top and you're on bottom.
Yeah, but for the Australians, I'm on top and you're on bottom.
So I'm just gonna put a photo of Dale. Absolutely disgusted with himself because he's living the party life too hard.
There's no party too hard for Dale.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. So parties can get mad, and when I'm talking parties can get mad, I mean parties can get mad.
Do you know what that's just reminding me of?
What?
Do you know the TikToks where it's like, like American parties and the like British parties? I'm not gonna say whether that's accurate or not, but it came to mind.
But it was like the lighting. I had to sort so many people out with that light. The lighting on the roof. You know what his house?
Oh, he has a fancy fuck off roof.
And the lighting on the roof, right? There was many people on things. I can specify what they were on, but they were tripping out. So I dragged them. I said, "Right, follow me." So they followed me. I took them to the fucking island on the counter. I made him stare at the roof, and I said, "Every single one of those colours represents a part of you." And they tripped out, and they were like, "I'm having a sick time," and they went off. And I felt so proud of myself twice. I didn't do it more than twice because I didn't see anyone else, but I was very proud of myself.
Speaking of tripping,
lip
tripped.
She was walking down a pair of fucking stairs, and someone decided to push her.
Stairs.
It wasn't really stairs; it was stone slabs.
No, that's not called a pair. You don't say a pair. Just going up a pair of stairs.
Yeah.
It's a set of stairs.
Set of stairs, then.
Carry on.
Someone decided that it was a funny idea to run past her and push her. She went flying off these fucking stairs, and she face planted the floor. Well, she didn't actually face plant the floor. She put her arms out first. She then fucked her foot up, and she wasn't even that drunk. And she fucked her foot up. She fucked her hand up, and I had to fucking carry her around. And me and Thomas, Big Tom,
you
know who you are. We helped her out. Fireman lifting, the casual, got her back into her house, got her home. whoever you are that decided that to push thingy, just
It was pretty funny.
it was
Good on you.
I saw it in slow motion, and the best part was she was going down. She was like, whoa, and I was like, fuck, and she hit the floor. And the first thing she said, she didn't turn around and go, my ankle. She didn't fucking start screaming and everything. She looked me dead in the eyes and she went, Jake, get me the fuck up now. And I went, all right. And ran over, grabbed her and picked her up. And then she started whinging about her ankle. And I was like, you've either broke some of that.
Oh, you're being a bitch.
You're being like,
You're being a bit.
drama queen.
Yeah. She does look a bit fucked up.
Well,
Should we?
I don't think we can put anything from it.
We won't put a picture.
But
Rest in peace.
yeah, rest
to
in peace, Lib's ankle. Rest in peace, Lib's ankle. Because that was something else watching her fly through the fucking sky. And bear in mind, these steps, right? I'm not exaggerating here when I say these steps were fucked. Because
I know which ones they
they
are.
were
Go into the back
steps.
garden.
The
Yeah.
slab steps going up, they're not proper steps, they're just makeshift steps. And they go from...
It's from about like here to like there. They're very steep.
They're very fucking steep, but they're very high. So, say from right here, and the floor, you can't even see my knee. Like, this is my knee, but the floor...
There's a big gap.
fucking-
Just
Right. So that's the roof, and that's the floor.
is it even still recording?
Yeah. Wait. So that's the roof, and that's the floor. So there's quite a fucking big distance, and that's around about the same amount of height between it, if I had to guess. Hang on, let me just get the camera right. There we go. So she's just fucking flown from this top step
It's like super
and
woman.
twatted her fucking self on the floor. And the person that was run past her and pushed her just carried on going. He didn't fucking bother to even stop. I know it was a guy, I don't know who it were. I remember it a guy. But I was too busy focused on her fucking sat there going, Jake, get me the fuck up now! And I was like, oh shit. I just saw her fly through the fucking sky. She was like, we're walking in the air.
And then you just went, oh shit it.
I shitted.
I shit it.
I just shitted.
Mother, I shit myself.
And I remember fucking holding her. Tom was holding her fucking by the side because she was in agony. I remember she put her leg down and I was like, I'm gonna have to look. Hang on, camera's fucking gone on. Pussy.
Just carry on with I remember.
So
Wait. 3, 2, 1.
oh shit.
3, 2, 1.
So I remember that she was sat down, Tom was beside her, and I was like, right, I'm going to have to look at your ankle here. And she was like, no, you're not. And I was like, yes, I am. I am about to look at your ankle, and there's nothing you can do about it. So Tom grabbed her, held her back. I had one leg, and I was looking at her ankle, and I was like, where does it hurt? And she was pushing it down. My fucking ankle! I was like, right, there's nothing I can do here apart from find out where it fucking hurts. And every part I touched felt the fucking same to her. So there was no help at all. And I remember getting in the fucking Uber and taking her back. And as I take her back, the guy walked in, got her out. The guy in the front seat was just like, is she alright? And I turned around and went, does she look alright? And he went, no. Just carried on fucking driving. So yeah, if you're going to go to a party, you're going to have a laugh. Be aware of other fucking people around you, because some people, when they're off the tits, just don't give a fuck.
Sad news.
Sad news.
Liverpool 2-0.
Aww.
Right, I tell you what.
I tell you what, you fat little cunt.
Manchester
You're boring.
United are fucking shite. And it pains me to say it, but every single
They used to be
fucking
good.
month, every month, we go, oh my god, we're coming back. We win a big game. We beat Chelsea or we beat Spurs. And then as soon as people are like, oh my god, yeah, we're back, boys.
I just want to specify
Shut
again.
the fuck up.
I just want to
We're like, yeah, we're back, boys. And then the next week, we lose against fucking West Ham. Fuming.
confused. Book time.
Book time.
Educational.
Is it? Is it educational?
We're letting people know what we're thinking of.
Right, okay, book time.
So, actually, this leads on from the other night because I witnessed one of my good friends, Noah. I witnessed him.
Big-eyed Noah.
I witnessed him pull a Lego man from his gooch. Now, when I say that, I quite literally mean I saw him pull a Lego figurine from his gooch, and he just looked at me, and he looked at Jasper, and he looked at us both, and he said, "Right, look at this. This will fuck you up." And I said, "What?" And he put his hand down his pants, and he pulled out a Lego figure, and it was the weirdest fucking scenario I've ever been in.
Do you think he'd watched the podcast and heard about the gooch slip and just thought, you know what,
Well,
I'll
he
just get
does watch
someone
the
else to do
podcast.
it?
No. Well, what I said was, I just witnessed Noah pull a Lego man from his gooch. And that is what I mean when I say that. Hashtag
beans on toast.
Hashtag beans on toast. Hashtag Noah's Lego gooch.
Noah's Lego-y gooch.
Lego-y ooze. I was like a sticky gooch. I've got a sticky gooch.
I've got a sticky gooch.
Mummy, I've got a sticky gooch.
Mummy, come and clean my gooch. Mummy, give my gooch some loving with a baby wipe.
Bit of talcum powder.
Mummy, I think I've just said that and I'm going to get arrested now. Beep!
You know what I sounded like?
Bloop.
I sounded like Yoshi when he puts his tongue up.
Washy!
Never do
Washy!
that. Fuck off.
I can do Stitch.
Gone.
Or Hannah means family.
Pretty good.
Family means fuck you, bitch.
Future plans. Future plans.
We're in the podcast. Ratatata. Future plans. Let's not be homeless. Ratatata.
Yeah, so future plans for the podcast.
It's quite a lot.
There's quite a lot we're going to do. But let's talk about the giveaway.
Ooh, okay.
So, alright guys.
Hey guys, what's up?
So basically,
Welcome to our free gift card giveaway.
if we turn into a fucking Morgs channel, I will fucking...
Hey, but Morgs bangs. Like, Morgs is awarded.
So...
No. What we're going to do is, we've decided, we think it'll be a cool fucking idea
Morgs bangs.
to get stickers printed, right? And we're gonna place these stickers
around the rural area. We're not going to tell you where they are.
now.
Obviously,
Granted,
that's the point.
the only thing that we can say is they're gonna be around Manchester because we live in Manchester. We don't want people looking for them in Uganda because it would be a waste of your time.
They will be around our area, and we are sorry if there's any viewers from anywhere else that are watching.
But they'll be around Manchester, and basically, you guys, if you find them.
And you know what? If you guys know as well, if you know us, you'll know what college we go to. They will be around there as well.
Yep. So what we want you to do, if you find them, take a picture of them and send it to us on Twitter.
We want to specify, don't pull them off.
Yeah, leave them there.
Just take a photo
of you with it and send it to us. Now, using hashtag. Pick a hashtag.
Hashtag beans on toast.
Hashtag. No, we need a different. Oh, fuck it. Hashtag beans on toast.
Hashtag Lego gooch.
Fuck it. This week's is hashtag Lego gooch. In fact, we've not started yet.
Hashtag beans on toast.
We'll come to a better hashtag for it. Hashtag chatting shit. Easter egg hunt.
Hashtag chatting shit Easter egg hunt. But it's not Easter.
Fucking fuck it. We'll come to a better hashtag, but we're gonna do that. And for anyone that finds them, they're going to be given
a limited edition. Well, not limited edition, but
well, I mean, we're broke.
We're thinking about badges.
Badges.
Now, it's pretty gay. Don't fuck with me.
We know it is.
Yeah, we know it's gay, but it's what we can think of with our fundamentals of finance right now.
Also,
and if you get one of these, you're going to be looking absolutely cool. You'd be dripping, basically.
Mhm. So it's gonna be pretty fucking cool.
So if you find them,
let us know.
Let us know. Hashtag beans on toast or whatever we come up with.
We'll be starting it within probably next month.
Yep, it'll be coming up. And if you see them around, let us know. But also, I want to also specify, because obviously if we're not pulling them down, then
once they've been used, and
we'll put we're gonna make. I was thinking this just on the spot now. We'll probably make a plan of where every sticker we're gonna put down
once it's been found.
And when you take a photo, if you could just like personal message us where you found
DM us
it.
on Twitter.
Like personal messages where you found it, so we can put a dot on that one. So if anyone sends us that one, we can say, well, it's already been found.
Yep.
Just for clarification. But happy hunting.
Happy hunting,
And
Dick Lords.
another thing I would like to add is if we get to 100 subscribers, we were thinking of a giveaway.
Welcome to our gift cut now.
So a giveaway would
I'm not
entitle...
going to be able to hear you. Your hands are in your mouth.
The giveaway will entitle 2 things that we can think of so far.
Yeah.
So the giveaway will be, obviously, we'll pick a random subscriber and you'll get a limited edition. I know it's a badge again.
Glow in the dark.
But it's a glow-in-the-dark badge.
They do look pretty fucking
they,
sick.
They do look pretty sick. The glow-in-the-dark badge, chatting shit, everything will come beautiful. You might get, we'll clout it up and give you our signature, you know.
I'll ruin it. But whatever. We'll be pretentious.
For something that's coming on its way soon,
We have.
do we spoil it or do we...
I think we wait.
We wait.
We wait.
Something that is coming on the way soon, you will get... What is it? Look,
The prototype.
The prototype of it to keep for yourself.
And that will literally be the only edition. That is the definition of limited edition because there's one. And we decided we would like to keep it, but
when the shelf comes, if it does, we will be putting the main thing of what it is on the shelf, and the prototype will be on the shelf until the giveaway, so you know what it is, and then it's all yours if you decide if you were picked.
And I think what we can do when we get to the episode where we're giving it away, we will say, leave a word or a phrase for us to put in the book. The one that we find the funniest wins.
Wins the
prototype.
The prototype.
The one that leaves the funniest comment wins.
So, heads up to you guys in the next month or so. Keep your fucking perks up. Make sure you subscribe, because if you don't, you're not fucking getting it.
I was looking at the analytics, and to be totally honest, it is only about 30% of viewers that are subscribed. So guys, please do fucking subscribe. We get a lot more views than what are subscribed. Now, we love you all to bits, and we want the subscribers because we want to give shit away.
And also, the person that wins the giveaway at 100 subscribers can give us a challenge for a video.
Mm-hmm.
That is on the spot now as well. Just thought of it. Thought
For
might
picture.
be cool. Just give us an idea. You get to choose a specific idea for our video to pull it all apart on, and maybe a feature. Maybe a feature. We'll think about it. Talk on it. We're talking about features on the show, like we said before. You want to be on? You want to be our special guest every 5th episode? Make sure. What did we say?
I can't fucking remember.
We'll look back on it. You know where it's going. You know what's
Yeah.
happened. You heard it.
Just speak to us.
We'll put time scale. Boom. Yeah, this is the part.
Give us your ideas.
Give us your
basically.
ideas.
But yeah, I think that covered
That
that.
wraps this shit up.
Daddy. Wait. Oh.
Wait,
shit.
Matt.
Wouldn't you call me daddy?
No, you call me daddy because
But yeah, I think that brings an end to it. So, do we shag now? Fuck it. And then I'll cut that. And then... Right, so guys, I hope you fucking enjoyed this episode. Stop hitting
Not
the Stop hitting the fucking line!
Michael Bay explosion on the side of my head when you hit me. Just a little one.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope, hopefully, the things that we've addressed about us not sticking to topics have been a little bit better. It's a lot more structured. We've got plans. We know what we're doing. We're happy with where we're going, the direction we're going. If you guys have any more suggestions, let us fucking know. Yeah, leave your feedback in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Bitches, we out.
One more word. Right. So I've got grease marks on my earlobes. That podcast was sick.
It went pretty well.
Hey, I'm pretty excited to see what people think.
Yeah, well, I want to know what everyone thinks about it.
Well, we're yet to find out.
Do you know what? Do you know John Luke? He has a class trim.
Trim. You know.